Lair of the Xanathar. It's the lair of the Xanathar. Everybody. All right, we completed that. And speed effects online first, just in case they work. Oh, oh, there's. But then when I went to school for the summer in Guadalajara, it rained every day. But it was a like a drop burst. Like it was a certain time of the day. It was in the early afternoon, and it was the air coming off the ocean, coming over the mountaintops, and then dumping all the water for maybe 5, 10 minutes, and then it was beautiful before that and beautiful after that. And you just had to know, oh, there's going to be like 5 to 10 minutes in the afternoon where you don't want to be outside, like rivers in the streets, and then all the water was gone, and then you were fine, and you just got used to it. Just got used to it. All right, there's our 10. Is there one for 15 in? There's 15 in Grand Tour, 15 in Waterdeep. There we go. 3,000 gems. Remember, now our target is 12,500. We need 2,500 for Vajra and 10,000 for the Pixie. Alright, Bard's Forge. I heard that with 2 familiars as well. We just weren't sure if it's just click damage in the field and Bruner's a default. Costa Rica is similar in that regard. Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, it's a similar thing. It's the wet air coming off the Pacific up hitting the mountains, and then once you clear the mountains, it just dumps. That's what was happening in Guadalajara. Hey, Lavernicus. Yeah, I mean, Lurking Rhino. There were times and there's parts of the year in Oregon where it's like that. It's just wet. It's just wet all the time. I think Washington State was probably worse, like Seattle, in that regard. So I'm told. I don't know. Whenever I went to Seattle, it was fine. What are we working towards today? Unlocking or qualifying for Vajra. It's not bad. Didn't get a blue. We're hunting for blues. Yeah, we're trying to get the 15 Waterdeep to qualify for Vajra. We picked up Human yesterday, so trying to race through things. So we're 10 out of 15, and we have 29 out of 30 champions. But tomorrow, we're going to flex Orkira, and that'll be our 30th champion. So after we unlock Orkira, we'll have the champions needed to unlock Vajra. We just need to get 5 more adventures done. This is that one. These stupid gas spores. Here's one of those places where you're taking damage constantly. The neat thing about this is if you have Rosie and you pop her ultimate, everyone adjacent to her, it just gets deflected. It gets deflected. Because it's considered a magic attack from those. Or pigments now? Oh. Uh Gale? Because Gale seemed like someone we'd be using a lot of. I didn't put any here. I didn't put any here yet. Briv does. Caddy Bree has one, but we got another epic for her. That's probably it. Nope, Penelope. Penelope. How many do I have left? I got one Froggy. Caddy Bree. We already got one. She gets another one. Okay, out of support pigments. So technically, I could now spend. I could now spend some of these on a couple more support pigments. There isn't anything else that I really care about, to be honest. So sure. We're now at the point where we're getting epics, so support pigments are a nice thing. I don't know. Do I want to put them on Spurt right now? I think I want to hold on to them. I know I just bought them, but I don't want to put them there. Yeah, I want to see who ends up with some more epics. I'll be honest, like usually I don't use Spurt a ton, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? On this account, we might. No worries, Dice Goblin. Oh, did I? We didn't. Speed potion. All right. Yeah, we're getting into the longer stuff now. 175. But we're really going to feel not having speed potions. I got what? Yeah, I've got enough for 3 chest packs now. And those will all be for. They'll probably all be for Akira. Yeah, because Penelope and Gale look fine. Spurt looks fine, and Caddy Bree is fine. Yeah, everybody's 2 purples, 4 blues. I got real lucky with how the gear came out for everybody, and we haven't even hit up the rest of their event runs. So there's a chance they could get lucky. Some of them could get lucky and get another purple. Venture Casual Dinar looks pretty sick. Oh wait, it's not in the. Oh yeah, it's very guilty. All right. I'm not sure what the with the body paint, but okay. Hmm. $5. Hmm. War paint. All right. How is that casual? Then? I guess is my thing. He's got war paint on. He's not being casual. I just feel like that's not necessarily like your casual. I'm going to the store outfit, but like maybe I'm reading the wrong term into casual. Yeah, rowdy Roddy Predator. Rowdy Roddy Predator. And the guy that why can I not remember his name right now? The creator behind Dinar is a big wrestling fan, so it's most likely it's 100% a Rowdy Roddy Piper reference. 100%. Ryan Hartman, yeah, yeah. I mean that's what his ultimate is like, or not his ultimate. One of his spec choices, like everybody cool out. Like he would always do like a whole wrestling thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure when it came out, they probably had him on the show to promote it. So it's probably up on the YouTube. Finished season 1 of Fallout last night. It was good. Definitely, I mean, it definitely makes you want season 2. Made me want season 2 at least. No spoilers. But yeah. Yeah, I liked it. Is she the one that did Carlock? Is she the one that got permission to dress up as Carlock? If so, she looked fantastic. Yeah. Sons of Valhalla worth getting. I mean, we played through like the first couple of areas. It's interesting. You can watch my VOD for it if you want to see kind of what the gameplay is like. It feels like it's not super long. Um, but I mean, but I was enjoying it. But I also got it for free though. You know, so. But I was gonna buy it. I mean, and then they're just like, "Oh, here's the final test copy." And then when I messaged him, he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's just gonna turn into the full game once it comes out." I was like, "Oh, all right." Um, but yeah, I mean, I was after playing the demo of it last year, I was like, "Yeah, I'd buy this," because it wasn't outrageously expensive, and they're patching it like crazy. I don't have Steam open, but I think they're up to like patch 9 already. Like they've been listening to feedback and adjusting things, so that's neat to see. Uh, so I played Fallout 4. I didn't play any of the other Fallout games, Shevik, and I enjoyed 4. I just had I had no real context of any of the previous games or of the story. Um, and yeah, my mom watched it and she liked it. Yeah, she was into it. So I do now get why we were trying to, we were encouraging Jason, like Jason Charles Miller, we're like, you need In the Wasteland needs to be the song for Fallout 4, and he actually had his people contact their people, and they had already picked the music. But now I get why that maybe wouldn't have been a great fit because they have their own the whole kind of music theme going on. I get it, but still, In the Wasteland is a great Fallout song. Nice top. Dice Goblin. 1180. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, because it's on streaming, who knows how long it'll go, but I feel like they did enough. I feel like they did well enough that, well, I'm hoping they did well enough that they at least get a second season. And I hope that they get enough respect off everything that's going on that if they do, if they are going to get canceled, that they get notice so that they can make, like, this is the last season. We're only giving you one more or something like that so that you can finish up your story. Because nothing's worse than leaving an unfinished story, right? I mean, looking Rider, there's nothing that says that. I mean, there's cities. Maybe this is an American thing. There's cities with the same name all over. So, especially after an apocalypse, uh, I feel like if it's just a desert wasteland because of the post-apocalyptic desert wasteland, there's probably a lot of places called Shady Sands. You know, so that part doesn't that part doesn't bother me. And they released new content for Fallout 4, like free content. It's always the same one. Yeah, that's weird. Then I don't know. I hope that they're going to make, I think probably there's a lot of people in the Fallout franchise that like the Fallout franchise that would like them to make a Fallout 5. I mean, I think you do your TV show and then you make a fifth game off the hype of the TV show, but I don't know. They would have to have had it already in the works for it to come out anytime remotely soon. I'm just hoping that, Fallout 76 isn't the last thing they do, basically. Oh, I don't see it as Fallout 5. I think it's a story, but it's not. I mean, you got to make a game. A game with its own unique thing. Pick up from that point and go on. Yeah, I mean, you would want the show to be canon. I mean, they have a hand in making it, so you would want in case the show draws a lot of new people to the franchise, you want to then be able to make another game and have people and have nods to the story that happened in the show. I think the thing that's kept me from going back and playing the other Fallout's is just the UI. Like, the older, the further you go back, the more it's just like, oh, it's uncomfortable to play. It was probably amazing at the time, and now it's just like, I will say, puns intended. That last episode dropped a lot of bombs. Definitely, definitely. So if you're like watching through and you're like, oh, it's okay, like just watch all the way through because it feels like it really pays off in that last episode. No, you didn't. I totally did. I totally did. I love they started episode one with the end. Yeah, the title was called the end. It's great. Oh wow, Dice got one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can end up with cities with the same names, and I've never seen one with everything laid out the same. But it doesn't surprise me at all. 2296. I don't think I ever saw the actual date. I must have missed it. Yeah, I mean all the visuals to me. I mean, again, all I've seen was Fallout 4, but it jived to me with that. Pip Boys and the little bobblehead, the dolls, like the little Vault Boy, bottle caps, all of it, you know. Was it supposed to be? Oh, see, I didn't. I got thrown off by their timeline. I didn't think it was 2077 when the first bombs fell. It felt like that's what threw me off about the years. I just thought they'd kind of been lied to about how long they'd been underground or something. Because it felt, I mean, it definitely gave a 50s, 60s vibe. And I don't think, I mean, you're saying 9:42 a.m. Yeah, it was. I mean, it could be anywhere. I mean, definitely in the show, it seemed like the afternoon. But who knows what the, like, I don't know. Yeah, definitely, yeah, the show was more like the afternoon. Definitely wasn't the morning. Okay. Still feels weird. But all right. Like I said, I didn't play the other games, so I definitely liked in the TV show that there's some prototype cars from the 50s and 60s that they use, and they're actually driving around, or they're sitting like so you can see them. That was neat. Like I actually recognized some of the cars, and then of course like just all the classic 50s, just big honking. I had a 1952 Buick Super 4-door sedan, 18 and a half feet of steel and chrome, and I loved that car. And so seeing all of them, even in their rusted states, I was like, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Like, just give me, oh, give them, give me. See if I can find. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, that's it. So this was the car I had, except it was a green. It was green, and it had inside the under the boss. Somebody had custom like changed the paint under the bottom chrome swoop was white, was whited out, so it looked more like the Chevys, but it was green and white. But yeah, I had all the chrome too. It wasn't that nice. Mine was, but it was all straight. It was all there. Yeah, it was great. Even had the original radio, which it didn't work because tube radios from that era don't hold up. But it was in there. But it looked good even without like a nice shiny paint job. It's just a good looking, stylish looking car. I loved it.